Podcast Georgia Indie Show. Something a little bit different, man. We're gonna look. We told people in the past we were gonna change this up.
Yes.
There's actually going to be even more of an evolution as time goes on. We're going to add like wrestlers filling in.
Genesis.
Yeah, this is kind of a guinea pig episode.
Nick McDaniel had an idea, and I sat in to work on it. So enjoy this, if you will.
Yeah. So kind of give you what kind of a little prelude to what's going to happen here. This is going to be a watch along. Myron and I are going to watch. Myron did not get to attend this show. He did watch the video, so he has seen the match since then. But we wanted to break down Nick Halen versus Todd Sexton and Todd Sexton's final match, his farewell match at Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, kind of his retirement go away. Lots of backstory, and we'll kind of address some of that during the match while it's going on. That's kind of the point of doing these watch-alongs. Eventually, the goal will be one of us will be replaced by one of the two wrestlers, tag teams, whatever, in the match to give us a perspective on what's in there. That is the eventual goal. But you know me, I'm a little bit of a tester.
You have to practice.
Yeah, I like to make sure things are going to work.
Perfect. Yes.
So, listen, the good thing is if you are watching us on YouTube, and we always suggest you're on YouTube, because that's the only place the Georgia Indie Georgia Indie shows are on YouTube. They're not on the podcast version. So it's kind of one of those, like, if you're there, you can just, unlike a lot of the watch-alongs, one of the things I've always find weird is, you do a Conrad with pick a podcast he does where they do a watch-along. I'm like, okay, so I got to pull it up and watch it, and then I got to listen to the pod. It's two different things going on. I'm like, well, how about if they just had it in the window? And then I know they do on some of YouTube, so let's...
all in one place.
So yeah, you just sit there and watch it on YouTube. You can hear us talk. You can see the match. You can see what's going on. And that's kind of what we want to do going forward. And like I said, when we add those talents, I think they'll give us perspectives as well. Something, a little bit different. A little bit different take than just us. And also gives them a little bit of a little bit out there. People can see them. People get that kind of stuff. That's kind of the real motivation and goal, is more places can see somebody work. That's kind of what I want to do. So anyway, so all that being said, without further ado,
roll that.
Yeah, Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Listen, Shindig, it's their big show that they do every year. And like I said, one of the big matches heading into it was this one. This thing with Todd and Nick had been going on and on and on. But like I said, without further ado, let's just go ahead and we'll start watching it, and we'll kind of catch you up on speed on a lot of the things going on as well. So don't have to hit a button. You could just simply watch with us, man. It's that simple, right, Myron?
Yes, sir.
So here we are. Like I said, we're just now getting to the announcements. And you know what? I will actually give those. We'll hear those out because I want you to hear the reactions and the love from
John the Body Johnson.
Yeah, John the Body Johnson in the ring, man.
In the corner to my left, the manager. She is the attaché for the approved. She is the bearers of faithfulness. The director of covert operations. She is the game mistress. The first lady of Southern Fried Wrestling, Miss Kelly Sexton!
So, little backstory to this. I'll mute it just for a second, Myron. So, Todd was married to Kelly, is married to Kelly. And they were in a group called the Sexton Alliance. It was Nick Halen was in the group. Todd Sexton obviously was the leader. His wife with him. But before we get more to that, so it was Michael Judas, it was Billy Buck, it was Adrian Hawkins, Bobby Moore. So pretty big group. And things just kind of crumbled over time. And Kelly had kind of taken Nick's side, and she had, so Todd was kind of in a feud with those. And if you don't, I just want to throw this in here. If you don't know, first of all, let's back up. I'm a big, Nick Halen fan. I think that's one that I will say. Yeah. Like him or dislike him, he's one of the, in my opinion, he is one of the best wrestlers in Georgia. He'll tell you he's the best. But that's, but now let me dip in here. I do want to hear this real quick.
Shawn Michaels and Rudy Boy Rollins. In that 22 years, he has held numerous titles, including the Wild Side Tag Team titles, the NWA United States title, TV title, Wild Side Junior Heavyweight title, Anarchy Tag Team titles, the Anarchy TV title, the Landmark Arena Heritage title, the NCW Junior Heavyweight title, and the Southern Fried Classics Championship. He is also a Landmark Arena Hall of Famer. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you for the final time the excellent of execution, the technician, Todd Sexton!
So they give a little background that, Todd was trained by Shawn Michaels, which is a little background a lot of people may or may not know. And it's funny, actually, I laughed because you can't see me pointing with the mouse, but there I am, straight ahead, straight across from the hard cam there.
Yes,
I'm sitting
this
with
footage was provided to us by Adam Vance,
Yeah.
the producer and the engineer for Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Thank you so much for the wonderful footage where you can see Nick McDaniel sitting there watching the show.
Excuse me. Now, this is kind of like I said, it's the thing about what I always tell people is like the beauty of wrestling when it's done well is about the story, the background, and the emotion, and that's you can't emphasize enough of how much of it was that was involved in this match getting there.
And a lot of people don't know Todd is the matchmaker, the booker, and he booked this storyline way out. This is something that's been building for quite some time. So here at Shindig, it comes to a head. Everybody's ready to see this.
And the thing about being Todd's farewell match of why it's so important. His 22-year career, but it's how important Todd is to Georgia indie wrestling especially.
Yeah.
Being around back in the Wild Side days, his input up at the Landmark Arena, training guys up there, like you said, being booker there in Southern Fried. He's also helping stuff up at Southern Honor. It's all kind of tied together and their importance.
Mm-hmm.
And then him and Nick's got they have a backstory and stuff that's just long in history, together all the way back. They're tied together. So that's kind of, again, why this has so much, story there.
Very hard-hitting match so far. You're really feeling when you watch this that these guys hate each other. And even if you didn't know the storyline, look at this. You can tell. Put the woman between them. Make Nick a bigger heel. Something about those guys, they just don't like each other. And even somebody new can tell that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's like I said, man, just two of the the best going in Georgia. It's Nick is it's the thing, to go out against somebody like Nick Halen, I thought was it was going to push Todd. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is that, obviously he was going to have to, run. He was going to have to, keep up, and because Todd's been on he's had this like a farewell tour, if you want to call it that, going. Yeah, dude, he's still got it. I mean, it's
Yeah, the farewell tour to me is what's been so wonderful. It all built up to this. You got to see Todd versus a bunch of people. The Hunter matches that he did with Hunter James were amazing. He's been working his ass off for this. Little known fact that when we were starting this podcast up and we started going to indie shows, Todd was one of the people that were so nice to us. And just having Todd as someone we knew, it helped us so much, and we gained more acceptance. And I cannot go on about how much I appreciate that, Todd. Thank you.
I mean, and you can see it, man. Like the two clicked very well. It's really good. And I told you when I talked to you after seeing it, I was like, dude, it's and the crazy thing is, it's hard to judge certain matches. We joke about how WrestleMania 18, right?
Yeah.
And so if you mute matches, if you mute Hogan Rock, like the match, you're kind of like, and that's kind of why at times, like, you want to jump in and give a little audio to the equation, but
hit him, Kelly.
yeah, that's Dick calling out to her, like, hit him, do something.
Referee's back turned. She does not hit him. Excellent referee work by Tristan Michaels.
You can already.
Did you notice? Oh, roll up.
But you could already see the dissension kind of starting.
Yep.
Like.
That's your story. I love the Cobra logo on his tights, man. That was awesome. On Halen's tights.
You can hear it too, man. If you hear it,
Like Southern Pride, she's not the type of person to interfere and make a difference in a match. She might slip Brax nuts to somebody or whatever, but she's not a Matt Hankins.
he's just gonna wear him down. That's a Nick Halen thing, man. It's like he will just get a hold of you and just start, breaking you down piece by piece.
This has been so physical, Nick. I mean, extremely physical. Some kind of reversal.
Yep. That's funny. You can see in the background, Kelly's just stressed and
Pacing.
yeah. I mean,
Todd's taking a beating.
and I told you, Nick's not one to shy away from telling you how great he is, right?
No. He's a heel. He's a heel.
The crazy thing, like I always tell you too, man, is the crazy thing with Nick is that whether you love him or hate him, and he's telling you how good he is, he's not wrong. that's the challenge.
No,
I always tell somebody, like, if somebody's telling you they're good and they're not, that's one thing, but it's hard to argue when they are, and then they're telling you.
I love the way Vance has everything set up to get so many different camera angles, all the time a different camera angle to catch everything.
And here's the thing, like this is another match where, and I know later on, obviously being there, I know some things that are gonna happen, and things like that. But like, I always like guys should watch because, like, we're already how far into this match, right? And it's like, we're I could look at the time. We're 13 minutes into the show. We're probably less than that into the match, obviously. But my thing is, what if they really haven't done anything crazy?
No.
And you see, like the crowd. By the way, the crowd's in it. They love it. They're like I said, they're so emotionally invested in this match at this point because we're months, year in the as far as the long version of the story here.
Oh. God, he's going. Oh.
He's trying. Yeah. It's funny that happens right as I'm saying, like, they don't do anything crazy. And then Nick's going for a belly to back off of the aprons of the floor.
Oh, God.
But it's one of those I tell guys. Like,
super kick.
Yeah, I mean, but still, it's still nothing crazy.
But they're telling the story. They've done a perfect job telling the story so far.
Yeah.
And this is one of those matches where this match doesn't even have to be good because there's so much storyline and so much emotion. But they're doing a really good job, too, so it just makes it even better.
Oh, it's a great match. I think it's a great match. And I do tell people that. I mean, I've had many people ask me, and I said I thought it was a great match. And it was great because there's lots of story involved, too. But they didn't have to go out there and, it's you're not trying to, we weren't getting the pop I wanted at the time, blah, 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 whatever. Let's do something crazy. That'll get them. Like, no. Just keep going. And this does a very good job. To get it builds and it builds and it builds and it gets to where you want, and Todd escapes the count out there.
Todd's booking style has always been so enthralling to me, where you may not even know at what point you are in the story,
Yeah.
but when it pays off, you know where the payoff is. It's been a slow burn forever.
Physicality picking back up again.
Acoustics are tough in this building, but it's a great place to go to a wrestling show at.
You can see he locks in. He's listening to this one.
They locked in that single leg grab. Is Halen going to make the road? Todd drags him back in. Oh, and goes in for the STF.
Yeah, he looks a good STF. Todd can chain. That's what I tell people. Todd can chain wrestle, and then look at that crazy reversal into a,
Yeah. Chain wrestling's a lost art.
I agree.
Nice crowd. Owner David Manders is so good to his fans. He tries to always give people what he wants. It's a great place to go watch a wrestling match or wrestling show at Southern Fried.
Yeah, we'll get the plug in while we're watching this. I mean, they run the show. Give them a follow over on Facebook. Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. I think it's Get Fried Georgia on Twitter. And you could see as they got the shows coming up. Like I said, you mentioned on the regular show that they've got one coming up. We don't want to give too much dates and everything because this will be evergreen. Like this, I don't want people to hear it, So, but yeah, so they run over at the Boys and Girls Club there in Monroe at 405 Community Court. Time
up in the ropes. Another classic heel move. Tristan's trying to free him.
Todd's still spitting in his face, which is cool. You can see the anger. Bam.
Yeah.
Now he's going to unload on him. Tristan's getting a little physical.
Breaks.
There.
Oh, he shoves the referee.
And that's what you get for it. A low blow for having your back turned.
Right in the ding-dong. Todd gets out of the thing and points at the head of the cerebral assassin, Todd.
Yeah. Todd actually pointing out that he got one over on him. That business is about to pick up. This is Nick's own move, by the way. Clearly, he's going to put him away with his own move, right?
Oh, yes.
Not going to happen. Oh. I always have a saying about when they kick out of when one guy uses another guy's move and tries to finish him, somebody was like, well, they always kick out. And my joke is, well, that's because he doesn't do it as good as the other guy because it's not his move.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't execute it as good. Now, this is
what's
Todd's
Todd
go-to.
calling for?
He's tuning up the band. That's right.
For a maneuver he learned down in San Antonio. Went for that kick.
Oh, and he caught it.
Yep.
Oh, Todd.
Todd's pretty creative, isn't he? He's got some creative stuff, and it's I love the fact that he's still teaching these young kids, stuff as well, and hopefully they'll pass that along. But I mean, these two are doing a really good. Like I said, they still haven't done anything that there's no holy shit moment, so far.
Just good quality wrestling.
Great.
This is awesome moments.
Exactly.
I'm having fun doing this, Nick. I'm really glad you came up with this idea. What's Todd doing? Is he going upstairs?
Well, Nick, one of Nick Halen's signature moves, not as is that elbow off the top.
Yeah.
So, we always go to this where we love to use each other's moves, just like the Macho Man.
Oh, he caught him.
Got him with his legs up. Yep. Nick has all the momentum now. And listen, if they're like, I can't sing his praises enough. But when when Nick gets momentum, now he's gonna turn the tables on him, and Nick's gonna fire up the band, and he's gonna go for some sweet chin music. It looks like.
Todd slow to his feet, kind of wobbly.
Pow!
Oh, connected.
Same same thing there's it's like he doesn't put him away because he doesn't execute it as well. I disagree. I thought it was a great super kick, by the way. I disagree with my own statement, right?
He's wanting to hurt Todd, dude. He's wanting to put Todd down. Oh, push the referee again.
Nick's got to be careful. He's going to, Now, he's going to go full Macho Man. Going to try to show Todd how it's done. Booyah.
And he connected. Todd is he dead?
And nobody kicks out of this, by the way.
Oh, no. Now he's hurt. Him and Kelly are arguing.
Yep. He's not done with it.
He's going for it again. Oh, Nick, he's just trying to hurt him.
Yeah. This is the story. Like, here now is like he's literally just going for for punishment now at this point. Because up at Landmark.
Roll him.
Oh. How about one more?
He didn't go for the pin, Nick.
He did not. This just shows you how personal this is. That he literally just wants to keep putting the punishment on. Because like I said, up at Landmark, when he nails us, it's over. And, everywhere. This is one of his signature.
That's 3. This is excessive. Todd's out cold.
So he's got him, but nope. He's going to go full, heel mode.
Heel.
Kelly's begging for him to just put him away, right? Like, just beat him and get it over with. You can see now there's some problems.
Cracks in this alliance they have.
Now he's going to even go another step, another level.
Oh, no.
Go to the pile driver.
Takes Todd's feet down off the ropes. Is this the pin?
Nope.
Oh, he pulls him up.
Yeah.
Come on, Nick, just pin him.
Nick's pointing out to her that, look, he's going to decide when this is over. He is, this thing's gotten so bad between them two. Like, it's just not enough just to beat him at this point. That's the
What
issue.
did it feel like right now there at the Boys and Girls?
It's crazy, man. Let me, they were getting hot at this point. I mean, let me see. Let me hit. You can hear this. I mean, like you can hear the crowd getting quiet. And there's the Kelly putting the foot on the ropes. They get and he's asking her, "Did you do that?"
I think she said yes.
Got some problems here. There's trouble in Denmark, I think, is the old saying. And that's kind of where we've, they've kind of pushed this envelope a little bit about the partnership.
Ah, there's Nick. Sit next to Grandpa.
Yeah, Grandpa sat next to me. I always have fun sitting next to Grandpa. He's always a blast to chat and talk to. And of course, Nick, of course, takes his eye off the prize and bam.
Oh, signed, sealed, and delivered. Todd's got to his feet.
The adrenaline's pumping.
Oh, he's going to set that up again.
Oh, hell no. Not a chance.
Not enough yet.
No pin for Todd. Uh-oh. Coming in with his own pile driver. Oh, man.
Now Todd's going to return the
Oh,
favor.
damn, Todd. That's a bad guy move.
Well, listen, I mean, like I said, we talked about the story they have told and they've progressed over this time. I mean, there's a lot of, and of course now look, Todd's he's not going to just forgive and forget what happened to get here.
What was that?
I'm going to turn the audio. It was a spinning, rotating little.
Just setting in on this match for Nick Halen. He tapped out! He tapped out!
Jesus Christ, Todd. I know you're called the technician, but Jesus, that was impressive as hell.
There Nick gives up. Todd wins his farewell match. Now, however, you see Kelly making her way into the ring. She's going to confront Todd. They've had
Oh, waves off the arm raise. Tristan gets out of the way so everybody can see what's going on. And they hug.
Absolutely. That's, end of that.
Entertaining as hell. Second time I've watched it, I caught little nuances I didn't see the first time. Very entertaining.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man. Make sure, like I said, we try to, it was super emotional that night. Like I said, it was, Todd's he's been 22 years. He's done it all. He's been around, he's contributed so much. For him to get to go out on his terms, deciding like, hey, this is it. Time to hang him up. Kudos to him. He's earned it. But listen, he's not done contributing here in Georgia. He's still going to be out there, and he's still going to be booking, promoting, working with other guys, training, all of that good stuff.
Thank you, Todd.
Yeah, absolutely. Kudos, great job. And we thank for everything he's done. And listen, like him or not, you got to tip your ball cap to Nick Halen, who put on, helped, one hell of a match there, pushed Todd to the limit. And I was, it was really good. He had somebody like that that could be that last match. I know sometimes you see guys wrestle their last match and it's whoever, whatever, but like guys that are kind of get to do that dance one more time. And I thought they did a phenomenal job, phenomenal job. So kudos.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you again, Adam Vance from Southern Fried, for providing that excellent footage for us. Great show.
Yeah.
Go check it out on YouTube. The whole show's on YouTube.
Yep.
I recommend it highly, especially the Bill Barron's New Jack spot.
Yeah.
That was a terrific show.
Yeah, I recommend the whole show, Shindig. Like you said, go. Look, we always tell you, we're always telling you about subscribe and like and turn on your notifications for us. Do the same for Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. They have their own channel there as well. You can check out their shows as they get uploaded. We took out just the one match.
Go out to the shows.
Go out to the
shows.
Yeah. 405 Community Court there in Monroe. Like I said, you can follow them on Facebook, Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. They also have the Southern Fried fan club. And then, of course, on Twitter, Get Fried Georgia is their thing there as well. Like I said, give them a follow so that way you can see the shows. They put the posters up and you'll know who was all on there. Look, you're also going to be able to see, like, Todd's done. Nick's not so much. Nick Halen, you can see him at Landmark. You can see him, up at Anarchy Wrestling. You can see him at PCW, Southern Honor. Like, he's all over as well. So definitely give him a follow as well. Nick Halen on Twitter and all that, Facebook especially. See where he's going to be and give him follow as well. So, look, we hope you enjoyed the change of pace, something a little bit different. Like I said, down the road, we are going to mix it up. It'll be some talent, some wrestlers, promoters, bookers, all, whomever, we'll have a guest sit in and be the the second or the third wheel in this thing. But like I said, it was something I wanted to try. Just to kind of help get more guys seen and get some stuff out there. So we hope you enjoy the format.
Yes.
But that's it for me. Anything from you, Myron?
That's it for me. Go watch indie wrestling, folks. You're going to like it.
100%. Well, if I've got nothing and you've got nothing, man, what time is it?
It's time to tap out.